Okay, this is Maine beer review number 13. And before I start tonight, I just want to say that I bumped into a friend, we were talking, and if you would have told me I would be buying one beer at a time a month ago even, I would have told you you were totally mashuga. Um, I was always a six-pack kind of guy. These microbrews didn't do anything for me. Like I say, when I got to the state, there was gritties and gearys, and I didn't really care for them. But what they've done in the last 20 years, it's amazing. And I've never been a wines kind of guy. These wine snobs that taste wine, and I don't think half of them know what they're freaking tasting, and they're sending bottles back. Stupid. But the thing is, but now I guess there's beer snobs, and I'll definitely never be a beer snob, but I could see where they're coming from. There's definitely tastes, flavors. I mean, there's aromas, there's smells of these beers that are unique, and they're really worth trying out. Again, my generation, if you would have told me, I mean, there's no question, these beers are pricier than, say, Budweiser when it's on sale. But I got to tell you, I'd rather drink one of these microbrews right now than a six-pack of one of the national brands. I mean, it just gives you a little something to taste, to enjoy. So, with that said, let's start this tonight's beer review. And this beer comes from Booth Bay Craft Brewery, and it's a 633 Booth Bay Pale Ale. Okay, and I guess 633 is their telephone exchange down in Booth Bay. But again, it comes from Booth Bay, and what kind of alcohol content? We're looking at a 6.33. Where they come up with 0.33, I don't know, but it's 6.33, and according to the can here, there's two-row malts and Vienna malts. And the Vienna malts we talked about last week gives it some color. But according to this can, it also gives it color, gives it body, and head retention. So that's kind of interesting. So they add some Western, I don't know if it's California hops, but it gives it a citrusy flavor. So we'll check it out. And this is 633 from Booth Bay Craft Brewery down in Booth Bay, Maine. Let's give it a pop. Okay. It does have a citrus taste, but really subtle. I mean, if you didn't tell me that there was going to be a citrus taste to this, I never would have got it. But I would have just thought it was a good flavor. Let me take a sip, 3 swallows. Yeah, again, what's this, number 13? And I like it. 633. These guys got a tap house down in Booth Bay. They actually got a Booth Bay Craft Brewery tap house. And are you ready for this? Apparently their shtick is they got an RV park camping area. And that's kind of cool. That's the first brewery that thought of that one, at least, that we came across. So again, let me taste this and we'll give it a color check. Oh yeah, I would definitely buy this beer again. Buy this beer. And it's funny, it's a 6.33. When I was a kid, I don't know what, low percentage alcohol beer in the States, and we'd run over to Canada. They had something called Brador, and that was a big deal. It was 6% alcohol. And we thought we were getting drunk faster. Who knows? We're kids. When I say kids, back then we could start drinking at 18, 19 years old. So spent a lot of time in Canada drinking Brador. Let's get a color check on this. I don't think I've ever burped so much in all my life. Jesus. Again, um, this is actually an unfiltered beer. Um, and again, this is what they prefer to do down there, I guess, for this particular flavor. Let's check it out. Again, this hazy, um, cloudy beer is due to it's not filtered at all. Apparently, according to the can, I think. I thought I saw someplace that it said it was totally unfiltered. Nice beer, real nice beer. Well, I tell you where I'm going to pop this one. Since I'm going to buy it again, definitely buy it again. I'm going to have to see if the Maine Beer Shed sells 6-packs, because their coolers are full of single beers, but I wonder if they got a 6-pack deal down there. Anyway, I'm going to score this 8.2, something I definitely would buy again. So, guys, that's it for tonight. Listen, if you're down in Booth Bay, stop by the Blue Moon Cafe and say hello to my buddy Freddie. Haven't seen him for a couple years, but he's got that breakfast lunch place down there on the water. So stop by and see Freddie. And tomorrow, the plan is to actually get over to the Maine Beer Shed. And I figured, what's better than beer? It's beer and a steak sandwich. So I'm going to do this post. You can't really call it this video from the Maine Beer Shed just around noon, and they open at noon, and we're going to grab a steak sandwich and a beer over there. So till tomorrow, guys, salute, drive careful. I'm going to take another sip, 3 swallows. Catch you then. Bye-bye.